and welcome to The History of. I'm Richard.
I'm Gary.
This is another episode of our Viking cruise in Europe. So we are in Ullapool, which is in Scotland. I think Gary wanted a picture of this because of the guy with the bagpipe and the kilt.
The biggest reasons for me wanting to go to Scotland was to finally get my own kilt. So
yeah,
seeing all the kilts and seeing people wear them, it just made me very happy.
All right, Richard is about to try a piece of haggis.
I don't like how it smells.
She's not too bad out here. Just eat it. Okay. You need to understand he doesn't like mammal to begin with.
Technically, haggis is nondescript.
I've had it as a kid.
Yeah.
All right, how's the haggis? Take a bite of haggis. Authentic haggis for the first time.
Well, see, that's very good.
There it is. Two patties of haggis.
Yep.
Awesome.
With brown sauce.
And it's delicious.
It actually is.
All right.
I'm very happy.
By the way, we're in Scotland. When we went to the restaurant to get the haggis, we had mentioned to the people that worked there that we lived in California. And they were like, oh, how's this like living in California? And we happened to mention that we enjoyed the weather of Scotland more than California because it gets hot. It's hot and sunny a lot in California. And they were so envious. It was so funny. They were just like, oh, that would be so nice if it would just be warm here. But we were just like, oh, we love that it's cold here.
And that it's wet and that it's rainy and that it's, green and beautiful instead of all the brown that we get.
Yeah, they just couldn't accept it. They were just like, how can you like this? But we were just like,
it's because we live in the opposite.
Yeah, but I guess that's what happens, right? When you have too much of something and then you want the other, right? I just thought this was amusing that they have a sign called "Give Way, Not Yield," pulling out a shirt just showing that we're in Scotland.
That might have been the one I bought Brenton.
Just scanning over a view of Ullapool. Go over here. All right, we are in the town of what?
Ullapool.
Ullapool, Scotland, and the weather is
Drizzly, a little rainy, cool.
it's kind of like traveling in
winter.
In winter, yeah.
In July.
It's
July.
July.
July, right?
It's July 2024, and it feels like winter timing, like if it was winter in California. It's fabulous.
I'm loving this. And my beard has never felt softer.
And that's basically where we enter from our ship and then to the ship. Basically the waiting area.
Which was really cool that it was a little heated, tented cover.
Yeah. And then we're back on the ship and ready for dinner.
Was this the Italian restaurant?
Looks like the Italian restaurant.
Is it our first time doing the Italian restaurant? Probably. This was really good.
And this is areas on the actual ship, and this is called the living room.
It certainly felt like a living room.
Yep. Another area on the ship, but it's another area, relaxing and quiet, and you just sit and
Games.
That's the grand staircase.
Now that big giant screen constantly changing images, but always beautiful artwork. Always something very beautiful to see.
Yeah. It's the next day. We are here in
Kirkwall. So Orkney Island. Ullapool was more the Viking culture. This is more the Celtic culture.
Our excursion took us to Kirkwall very early in the morning before anything was open, and a lot of the tourists showed up. So it was pretty empty for a while.
which was very nice to see and just take in.
It's a graveyard on the lot of a church. Over there in the back it looked like a castle. But it's a remnants of it. It's like barely any of it. More of Kirkwall. Gary's obsessed with churches.
I really like I love the stained glass. I like the artwork. I like how people use art to express divinity. I find that absolutely fascinating. Oh my god, and this is on the other side of the island. This was completely on the other side of Orkney.
Yeah, don't remember what this was, but this is how they celebrated when a woman is ready to get married or something?
Yeah, it's a hen party.
Yeah.
And they make her all messy in molasses, and they'll cover her in cereal and stuff.
Pretty gross.
I couldn't do it.
You can see it in the video.
The standing stones.
They had us traveling to 3 different places that day, didn't they?
Yeah.
Then the Kirkwall, then that village, and then this.
The standing stones are interesting because these are older than Stonehenge. It was very cool to get to be that close to it.
So it's very atmospheric out here. Different weather, different lights, it's different. When the northern lights are active, it's just amazing. Or even just on a clear, starry night. No light pollution, it's beautiful. So the other 4 mounds, as you go around, these are Bronze Age, so they're about 2,000 years newer. 2 to 3,000.
I did this because I thought that guy was really cute.
It was very cute.
We don't know, but it was like they didn't want people just wandering into the structure. You kind of had to go in through there.
It was wonderfully cold that day.
Enjoying the comfort.
It's July, which would normally be hot in California, but we're in Scotland and it was cold. Loved it.
Fabulous. And I mean the stone, the way it splits out, it makes it easy building stone. I say easy, but what I mean is there's still a great skill in building like this. And on this site here at the Ness of Brodgar, they found some of the best built stone in any site that they've ever seen. So it's not the trench that you're seeing here at the moment, it's one up behind the house. You see the big cow? You see the big cow up on the wall there? That's a scale model of some of the animals that they had. So this was an Avoch. It's a type of cow and it's big. That's scale model. It's taller than me. I have to put my hand up to reach its back. That's the kind of height it is, and I'm 5'7". So lots of stones dotted around here. A farmer in the 1700s was tired of people coming on his land, and he started to blow these stones up.
Aww.
So there was an Odin stone just in front of the red roof here, and it had a hole in it, and it was supposed to have healing powers, but he blew it up. There's the 4 little cygnets behind the swans here. I haven't seen them for a week in June. We also have sea life in the loch, so on the right ahead.
And this was taken outside of our cabin, and basically it was villagers. They were thanking us for being there, and just wanted to dance for us. So this was later, and it was the, entertainment time. And so I noticed it's still light out.
It's summer, so it doesn't get dark until very, very, very late.
Oh, okay.
We're so far north that it was like 10 or 10:30 before the sun would actually set.
Oh, okay. It was fascinating. It's a wonderful experience. I've done the Macarena before, but for some reason I was not getting it. It's like an easy dance and it's very repetitive, but I just kept messing up. It was really annoying. And Gary was enjoying watching me.
I always like watching him dance. I'm not a big fan of dancing myself, but I do always love watching Richard dance.
And just a few pictures later in the evening. I wanted to take a shot of these like constellations that are on the ship. I thought it was very pretty.
Yeah, by this point it's like after 11, and you can still see there's so much light.
Mm-hmm. All right, well that's it for this episode. We still have more to show, so please come back. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next video. Bye!
Bye!